Hi, I'm Kyle and I'm in the cast of ZooZoo. ZooZoo is kind of the most spectacular of all the frogs and big little things universe. Frogs, well, I'll describe it from my first experience. It's kind of like, just like unable to stop smiling because you're just so amazed at what you're seeing on stage. Yeah, it feels like a show just performed just for you. Imagine like your dream coming to life on a stage and you still can't believe it. In ZooZoo, you will see frogs with anteaters, hippopotamuses. There are some dancers that show up. Cats, right, cats and penguins. All sorts of creatures. This time around, I believe I'm in all the ensemble pieces, so I'll be in frogs, penguins, windbags, those are like concertinas, hippopotamus, and cats. This is my first time as a cat. It's got some mask work, there are these slinky cats, they're kind of cute, and then there's a very crazy dance that goes on. I do like the hippos. I got to help develop that way back in 2005, and it'll be a real pleasure to be mother hippo again. Well, hippos, I can tell you exactly the scene. It's a hippo couple, man hippo and a woman hippo, and they share a bed, but neither of them can sleep because they're too restless. And you can't tell if they're awake or asleep, and they go through this sleepwalk. Well, this one is one of the more cartoony pieces, and there are lots of loud sounds, and it's really Looney Tunes and slapstick. So yeah, the audience is always rolling with laughter. Just so loud, louder than any of the sounds that you hear on stage. Being playful, just having fun. Having a very large imagination is helpful. Sometimes we'll get lost. We are wearing masks, and so it is very possible for us to be completely confused on stage and not know where anyone is or what the audience is doing. And so you have to be able to, roll with the punches. There's always a constant checking in. Are you paying attention to me? That's kind of a thing that is always going on in the show. Hey, look at this cool thing I can do. It's a lot of showing off. And then the other type of storytelling going on are the relationships. And so you recognize, like in windbags, that there's a big windbag and a little windbag, and you'll hear the audience members narrate, oh, that's the mom, that's the baby. And so, and just like relationships and size, the audience will fill in the gaps, and we don't do what they say. Like I don't say, hey, I'm Mama Windbag and this is my baby. But it's fun to have that commentary going on while we're performing. I like any interaction. Of course, I only remember frogs because we're just sitting there for like a minute not doing anything. And so a lot of people dare us to do things, like they tell us to jump. Yeah, frogs is one of the most interactive ones. Penguins is a game, and the kids get the game really quick, and they're just screaming at the penguins to play the game the right way. I have been doing these shows. I started with Big Little Things. This is ZooZoo now. And that was 2002 in December that I started. And I did 2 years of tour, and then I've been joining the theater off and on since then. And when I come back, is the playfulness. It's so easy to connect with the audience. It's natural for me. I like the direct connection and the hypnotic feeling of the show. Oh yeah, they've taught me everything I know. They push me into creative directions that I've never even considered before. Anything that they say to me, I sponge it up. It will make me a better actor. There's a fine line between rehearsal and workshopping. Workshopping is like the exploration of the character, and so we'll do a little bit of that. Sometimes we'll take the penguins and have them doing exercise, like go walk out in the wind and feel how cold it is. And then rehearsal is just learning the choreography, learning where everyone's how long to hold your face in a certain direction as somebody else is doing their bit. Don't take away, don't take someone's joke away from them. And so we have to learn where all the jokes are. Yes, I saw it one time. I have the flyer. I found this flyer at the college that I was going to back in 2000, and my sister and I picked it up. And so the show was called Frogs, Lizards, Orbs, and Slinkies back then, and that was frogs, what you would see now. And so on a whim, my sister and I bought tickets to this show just because of the flyer, and I totally fell in love with it. It felt like it was so weird, like an out-of-body experience. It's a family show, and so I will run into people. I've been doing this for 15 years or so, and they will be all grown up saying, "Hey, I was going here back in 2000." I said, "Oh geez, I was 24 years old in the show then." So I've grown up with these people too, and before that there was a generation before me. The show's been there's been a version of it around since 1980. And so yeah, people have grown up and they want to share it with their family and they want to share it with their friends. You may have seen ZooZoo before, but you'll just always be surprised. This is it. Hi, I'm Kyle. Oh, that was horrible. Thanks, I'm Kyle. Hi. Hi, thanks. I'm gonna relax. Hi, thanks. I'm Kyle. Thanks for listening. Come see Z. Hi, thanks. I'm Kyle. Thank you. Come see ZooZoo from December 5th. Thanks. I'm Kyle. Come see ZooZoo December 13th to January 5th. You can get tickets at ticketswest.com. Did I get all the information?
You did.
Okay, great.
Perfect.